For attending the class, yes, you might know something about 5S. And now after the class, what is that you have additionally learned? Or what are the key understanding so far about 5S? So what do you think all of you 5S means? Come on. What does 5S stands for? Can I call it organizing a workplace? Can I call it that way? 5S is a workplace, organizing tool. So when I organize a workplace, then what do you call? The work becomes easier for my people. Right? There are a lot of advantages. Like think of furnishing your house. If you are furnishing your house, will it be helpful? Will the conditions change before, after? Earlier, there were a lot of chaos, but now everything is well organized. You have a dedicated place for each and every item in your house. Yes, sir. You have. So mainly the search time will come down. Mainly search time will come down. So searching for an item or searching for a tool or searching for information, searching for a document. What do you think, all of you? Is it value adding? Let's say I am searching for 10 hours. After 10 hours, will there be any achievement? Yes, I will get what I wanted. But what about that 10 hours spent? Nothing happens productively. I am only searching something. So searching is a non-value adding. So if a workplace is organized effectively, if any item you wanted to identify, you should be able to detect that item in less than 3 seconds. If you could achieve that, that means you have implemented 5 years to greater depth. That's a confirmation that 5 years has become part of your culture, right? So that is the goal. So ultimately, 5 years, the idea of 5 years is to build a strong foundation so that your organization can actually practice all the principles of lean. The idea of 5 years is, 5 years is a starting point of continuous improvement. It is preparing, your workplace to become more productive as well as, to become more failure free. Defect rate, but actually, 5 years as such will not, impact the quality or will not impact the productivity. But once 5 years is implemented, your people will be able to enhance the process to a better level, and through the process improvement, they will be able to achieve higher levels of quality and higher levels of productivity. So once your quality levels are very high, that means your products, your services will not have any errors, will not have any mistakes, will not have any defects. So you can actually focus very conveniently on process improvement. Till that time you organize your workplace, thinking about process improvement will be very difficult, right? So 5S is actually a beginning point. Anyway, so let's start talking about 5S, as well as now let us start talking about lean principles. Any of you here, do you know what are the lean principles? There are only 5 important principles according to lean. Are you aware of it? All of you, first of all, feel comfortable in the platform. I appreciate Mr. Raju, Mr. Ramesh, and now Sejin Raj for staying on camera. If you have got any problem with your camera or you don't have such feature in your mobile phone, that's different. We'll accept it. But all of you who want to learn, you have to show your commitment, isn't it? So your commitment, we could understand from your face. So come on camera and stay on camera throughout. and make yourself feel comfortable first. You must be comfortable seeing me on camera, and you should be comfortable seeing yourself on the camera. There should not be any, fear factor or anything, seeing, somebody on the camera. So keep, yourself calm, cool. Then, we can start the learning. Okay. Thank you, Anand. Thank you, Lokesh. And so many of you are on camera. That's a great thing. So, do you know there are 5 important principles of lean? That is what any organization would like to implement. For that, we are preparing our organization. The starting point is 5S. First of all, do you know why do we call certain points as principles? Principles are nothing but timeless lessons. Can I say like that? Principles are nothing but timeless lessons. How many of you believe if you stay committed, your takeaways can be great. Your learnings can be great if you stay committed. Yes or no? This is applicable
Yes, sir.
wherever you are. You are attending an office meeting, or you are attending, some session, or you are doing an MBA program, you are attending a class. If you yourself ensure, you are committed fully to the session, the takeaways will be great. Yes or no? Nobody has to teach you, in an excellent manner. They just have to give you the learning. I mean, important lessons, and automatically you will understand. And then, so principles are nothing but timeless lessons. In order to learn certain things, somebody has done enough amount of research. Or some organization have, faced a big failure. Through failures, they learned such a lesson. And so they don't want others also to go through the same failure and come up with the same learning. What is the use? It's a waste of time, isn't it? Like you teach your kids
Sir, excuse me,
lot
sir.
of lessons. Yes, sir.
சார் சின்ன டவுட் சொன்னேன்
சொல்லுங்க.
சார். கொஞ்சம் அப்பப்போ தமிழ்ல கொஞ்சம் எடுத்தீங்கன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும். ஏன்னா நோட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் இது பண்றதுக்காக எங்களுக்கு ஒரு சில பீப்புள்ஸ்
But no, you can ask your questions in Tamil, and I will try. My English is very simple, very simple, easy to understand. Because when I speak continuously Tamil words, then some other participants might struggle.
ஃபுல்லா தமிழ் பேசணும் அவசியம் இல்லை சார். கொஞ்சம் டெக்னிக்கல்
Okay, okay.
முக்கியமான வேர்ட்ஸ் மட்டும்
அப்பப்ப கொஞ்சம்
தமிழ்.
தமிழ் பேசி உங்களையும் I will keep comfortable. Okay. So I'll speak certain Tamil here, but other participants you have to pardon me. Whatever na Tamil la pesradha, whatever I speak in Tamil, I will try to speak in English also, so that you will not miss out anything, right? There are some few participants who demand
Yes.
Tamil words. Okay. Adiyum pannalam nama. So I was talking about principles. Principle, if when I say principle, they are nothing but powerful lessons or timeless lessons learned through strong research or lessons learned through failures, and we don't want to go through the same failure. So what can we do? Simply embrace the principles. Like always, what to say, staying, helping others is a good discipline. Yes or no? If you continue helping, people around you, what will happen gradually? You will start attracting a lot of help from everyone around you. Yes or no? Definitely in the long run, certain things, can get you great results. Similarly, in lean, there are 5 principles. I tell you what are those 5 principles. First, value. What is value? Second one, value stream. Third one, flow. Fourth one, pull. And fifth one, perfection. What are the 5 keywords? Can one of you repeat? And the 5 keywords are repeat பண்ணுங்க பாப்போம். Value,
flow,
Tamil la கேட்டீங்க, நீங்க repeat பண்ணுங்க. இப்ப now it's your turn, your opportunity to speak in Tamil. Now I am asking you.
Yes, sir.
And the 5 வார்த்தைகள். What are those 5 words?
flow, creation,
flow, value stream, value,
First one value there.
Full and perfection. Excellent.
Full.
So Ramesh got it immediately.
Fifth one perfection, sir.
Perfection. What is value? Value should always be defined from the customer's perspective. Value should always be defined from the customer's perspective.
Okay.
Now our participants are demanding, explanation in Tamil. Now, if I speak Tamil, that is value here. What customer wants, you have to define your value by standing in the customer's position. You stand in the customer's shoe and write a definition what is value and what is not, non-value
Value
adding.
of customer, value on customer satisfaction.
Value means customer should tell it is valuable. And in order to appreciate this, you must first of all know who is your customer. Customer is not just one person, isn't it? Right now, customer is all the participants are my customer, not just one or two. Do you get my point? Target audience, your customer segment, for whom you developed the product, for whom you developed the service, not just one or two end user. You must understand your customer segment as a whole, their age group, isn't it? Their buying power, their priorities, their expectations. So value should always be defined from the customer's viewpoint. Let us say, I am telling you, sir, we have so many faculty, our overhead is very high. So all of you have to pay extra money because some reasons, some internal reasons. You all have to pay extra. How many of you will pay happily if we demand some extra fees suddenly during the course? Will you be paying happily? Come on, please. If you are paying happily, then that is value adding. Say, for example, this extra class, this was not committed, but we are now conducting. But we say that we conduct the course and then there is an extra charge for this. How many of you will pay happily for the extra classes?
Not paying happily.
That means certain, this is your internal process. Let us say rejections. Rejection is internal, yes or no? Can you ask your customer, sir, 5% rejection happening, sir, so I will charge you 5% extra? Already you entered into a contract. But after manufacturing or after, the, what do you call, offering the service, you realize there are some failures happening. So you are losing 5% because of that, cost of poor quality. Will you be able to charge your customer for that? No. Customer doesn't find any value in it, isn't it? Rejections, rework, your inventory, your overhead, delays, excessive transportation. Because of your internal ineffectiveness, internal inefficiency, you are incurring expenses. You can't expect your customer to bear those expenses. Yes or no? Customer will only look for what? Look for value. You give me value, I will pay you. If you are, the moment he understands you are not giving any value, he is not going to pay even a single rupee extra. புரியுதா உங்களுக்கு? If you cannot include a component of work in your invoice, please understand that is non-value adding. If you cannot include a component of your expense in the invoice, which you normally send it to your customer, that component is a waste. For example, rejection, 5% rejection. I always keep inventory for 30 days. So inventory carrying cost. I incurred a transportation cost of 40,000 rupees because I have to transport the finished product to your site. So there was a transportation cost of 40,000 rupees. If you can't include any of the expense in your invoice, that means what? That component of work is, can I call it value adding or non-value adding?
Non-value adding.
Very
Non-value.
easy way to understand whether what we are doing is value adding or non-value adding. If I can charge my customer directly, By seeing, that component in the invoice, customer will not be questioning me. He'll be happily paying me. But the moment you realize you can't add that component, that means that component is non-value adding. In lean, we call it waste. In Japanese language, we call it muda. In Tamil, தேவையில்லாதது தேவையில்லாத வேலைகளை செய்யக்கூடாது. And எது தேவை எது தேவையில்லை, what is needed, what is not needed. Only you have to think from the customer's perspective. Say for example, I have to do a small work in my workplace. So all the raw material required or ingredients required, some of the ingredients are placed right in front of me, which I can easily pick up and then do. But some of the ingredients are placed behind me. Now what I have to do? I have to turn, get it, and do the work. And some other items are on my left, some other items on my right. Do you think I will be able to perform the work throughout the day in a very comfortable way? No, because my the needed items are scattered. I have to move a lot. So in 1 hour time, hardly I finish, let's say 10 pieces. In 1 hour time, I finish how much? Only 10 pieces. If I organize the same thing in a way that I can pick up those items very easily, I can produce, let's say 40 pieces in same 1 hour. Can you see my productivity increasing 4 times? Now cost per item will come down, yes or no?
Yes.
My operating cost will come down. Please tell me, one of you, if the operating cost goes down, how it will be beneficial to the customer? Sorry, beneficial to the company. If an operating cost goes down, how
Profit
it is
will
beneficial
increase.
to the company?
So manufacturing cost will be reduced, sir.
Manufacturing cost will be reduced. In fact, I am telling you, your operating cost will get reduced. Operating cost includes your manufacturing cost plus the overhead. See, if you think that you are producing one part, only machines are used. No, machine is used, manpower is used, floor space is used. You have to pay for each and every square feet.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You have to pay for the time. Sir, you have to pay for every form of resource. Nothing is free in this world. Everything is chargeable. If you add up everything, you realize your operating cost is huge. Even the break time also chargeable. Please understand, lunch time is also chargeable. So that's why we have to find ways to improve our operational effectiveness, operational efficiency. Like today, now 8:15 we started. Let's say up to 9:15 we are going to be here. Can we waste the time here?
No, sir.
We are doing a productivity.
Yes. Every single minute is important. Every single second is important. You have to make your people understand that. So operating cost of making plus the overhead. There is a supervisor running, between different lines. His cost is also getting added into your product, yes or no?
Yes.
So at some point of time, you should be able to produce with the minimal overhead. Today, people talk about dark factory. Do you know what is dark factory? If you go inside a factory, everything will be dark, no lights. Is it possible to manufacture parts or manufacture products keeping all the lights off? No current.
No possible, sir.
But the people are already started experimenting all of those. Machines will run on their own, self-monitoring. Machines will produce or pre-programmed. You don't have to operate the machine.
Demand કરી દેવાની બરોબર.
And one machine will supervise a group of 100 machines. Now supervisor job also taken over. Possible. These things are not going to happen. Entire factory will operate without the intervention of human beings. Possible. One day that will happen. Yes or no? This is known as dark factory. Maybe one person will be monitoring the entire factory sitting in a control room. There are so many machines. Supervisor is a machine, and group of supervisor will be supervised by another machine. Possible. So, value adding, non-value adding. The point is, value should be defined from the customer's standpoint. There are 7 types of waste. Tim Wood, you might have heard, right? Transportation, inventory, motion, waiting, overproduction,
Overprocessing.
overprocessing, defects. I hope all of you know the meaning of all the 7 waste.
Yes, sir.
So you should be able to visualize. So implementing 5 can help you to visualize all the 7 waste. All these forms of waste can quickly come to the surface. You all will get an additional eye known as lean eye. The lean eye will bring all the problem to the surface. Okay. So first principle is value. You should be able to clearly differentiate what is value adding and what is non-value adding. There is a borderline. Like between India and Pakistan, there is a borderline, isn't it? If you cross the line, it is Pakistan. If you are inside the line, it is India. There is no confusion at all. The same manner, a small piece of work, you should be able to classify correctly without confusion. This is value adding and this is non-value adding. I am just taking a spanner, which is, 10 feet away from my seat. Tell me, is it value adding or non-value adding?
Not value adding.
I have to move 10 feet away from my seat and get a spanner for my work. And Rajiv sir very well know, I can keep the spanner just next to me instead of keeping it 10 feet away. So he says, I am doing the work in a foolish manner. It is very correct. Because it is not really adding value. In the current condition, I could easily understand it is non-value adding. But everybody knows spanner is required. That I agree. Spanner is required. But my point is, a better way of doing the work also exists. But you still follow some old way for some reasons. You might have reasons, you might have excuses. But world is moving very fast. You should also join the race. So change is something unavoidable. Imagine how banks were performing, banks were operating earlier. Now, how the banks are operating. Are you going to the bank nowadays? Are you seeing currencies? Tell me at least. You don't know whether salary is getting credited or not. Automatically money comes and automatically money goes and life also runs smoothly, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So everything, happens automatically. We are only, earning, but still our account, month end, it is close to 0. So operations are changing. So first principle is understood value definition. Second principle is value stream. Second principle is value stream. If you observe the work for 10 minutes in any place, you should be able to record the work, in terms of smaller activities. Coffee making, you have to get all the utensils, get the ingredients, milk, coffee powder. That is another task. Now you heat the milk, add coffee powder, add sugar, serve it in a cup. Each and everything is a small piece of activity in a bigger process known as coffee making, sir. Number of activities performed in a particular sequence is what do we call it as a process. So you should be able to record the smaller activities within a process first. Now, when you record, you have to be very, transparent. Whatever you observe, you have to write as it is. Whatever you observe, you have to write as it is. Now the resulting information is known as value stream. The resulting information is known as value stream. Let's say you are going to a hospital for counseling, no, to meet a doctor for a consultation. First you go, you are asked to wait in a waiting room for 10 minutes. Now, what is the first thing that is happening?
Wait.
Waiting in the waiting room for 10 minutes. That should be your first point. Now you go to the registration desk because your turn comes, the registration desk. You are asked to fill up some form. You have to tell which doctor to meet and everything. Now a token is issued for you. Token number is issued. Right? And then the third one, some preliminary check is happening. Some nurse is doing the preliminary check. And again, after preliminary check, again another 20 minutes waiting. And then you are taking the consultation from the doctor. Right? And then after the consultation, again, you have to come to the desk and then, they are recording your details, whatever doctor has mentioned, and everything is getting recorded in the computer. And then, somebody is giving all the medicines and then advice. So this is what you observe. When a patient comes to a hospital for, getting the consultation, this is what you observe. Now, can you see a list of activities happened? 5 or 6?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The as it is condition. Exactly what happened. If you write down, the information is known as value stream. That means it has a mix of activities which are value adding as well as non-value adding in nature. This is the basis of your analysis. This is the basis. This is the first record. This kind of analysis is known as value stream analysis. Customer has paid a consulting fee of 1,000 rupees, but you made him wait for more than 50 minutes. 2 to 3 times you ask him to wait. The consulting time is only 5 minutes. Do you understand your value stream right now? Can you do something to enhance the experience of the customers or patients when they come to your hospital? They are already sick. Please understand, all of you. They are already sick. They come for a consultation, but then for a 5 minutes consultation, because of your, the way you designed your process, they are made to wait for 50 minutes. Only 5 minutes is the value adding time. Another 5 minutes, essential non-value adding, which you can't avoid. Some information needs to be captured. Who is the patient? What is the purpose he came? What kind of medicines were given? Certain activities, essential, you can't avoid. For essential things, don't do any analysis. You have to do it. Legal compliance, keeping the workplace, hygienic and all that. Essential, you can't excuse. Even if it is non-value adding, you have to do it. But is it waiting time is compulsory for all the patients? Please tell me if you are a doctor or if you are a patient or if you are just a normal human being. Tell me what do you think? Is it compulsory? Patient has to wait?
No, sir.
No.
No
Then
need
why?
actually.
Then can you think about modifying your process?
Okay.
Re-engineer your process. Very simple. Introduce appointment system. Use your website. Think about using your website. Think about using your application or appointment. Some simple manner. Some people, some hospitals, they use telephonic appointments. That's all. But when you come as per the appointment time, your waiting time will come down from 50 minutes to just 5 minutes. So beautiful improvement. Can you see that, all of you? This is the meaning of value stream. Are you with me, all of you?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Sir.
You all should be able to carry out value stream analysis process by process. Fiverr starts with the workplace and takes you to the process level analysis next. If you don't even keep your workplace neat, clean, properly organized, I am damn sure you are not going to organize the process. You don't even understand, how things are going wrong with your process because your workplace itself is, set wrongly, isn't it? I come to a hospital, no, it is bad, it is smelling very bad. And everywhere there are clutters and chairs are no unorganized. I don't know where, I can't really judge where to sit. If this is the condition, how can I, think about improving the process? Very, very important. So that's why, 5 years says, demands you organize your workplace first. Now people will be able to happily focus on improving the process. They can do value stream analysis. Otherwise, how can you do value stream analysis? Tell me. Very important. So you have to think in terms of the process. You have to think in terms of everything that is happening is a process. Any organization. In hospital, there are hundreds of process. An operation is happening. There are so many process. The operation theater must be prepared first. You can think of organizing so many things if an operation is going to happen, isn't it? So that the doctor can come with really a good piece of mind, and then focus fully on the operation,
Okay.
so that he can help the patient so beautifully. If you trouble him with a lot of nonsenses, how can you expect him to focus on the exact operation or the treatment he has to give? This is the idea. Doctor is a professional, and you are also a professional, isn't it? You're an engineer, or you are a lawyer, or you are a civil engineer, you are into construction, whatever. All of us have process, and I am doing a process, teaching. I'm just teaching all of you. If I am also getting confused with so many unnecessary works, do you think I will be able to really add value during the discussion? No. My mind will be focusing on multiple things, not really speak the content which you all will like. Clear? Second point also understood. Value stream. Third point, flow. Value
Flow.
should flow continuously. Every single second, value should flow. In the first example, I told you, patient was waiting for 15 minutes. Patient felt value flowing only for 10 minutes. When he is sitting in front of the doctor, he feels value, isn't it? Oh, I have paid 1,000 rupees, and then I'm getting the advice from the doctor, and doctor is checking me. Doctor is, doing the diagnosis. He is finding value, but rest of the time, 15 minutes. He did not find the value flowing. Do you understand, all of you?
Yes.
No, value must flow in a continuous manner. Do you understand? Flow must be continuous, uninterrupted. While talking to you, suddenly, I go out for 10 minutes, keeping all of you waiting on the Zoom. Flow is interrupted, yes or no?
Yes.
I
Yes, sir.
say, no, I got a guest. So let me attend to the guest. All of you give me 10 minutes. I just go out. Can you see the flow getting interrupted?
Yes, sir.
Please check whether your process is getting interrupted during its execution. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can you do something to enhance the flow? Flow should be continuous. Flow should be in an equal speed. Yes or no? If I teach you for 1 hour, let's say first 10 minutes I teach you very slowly, and last 10 minutes I teach you very fast. Will it be okay for all of you?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Definitely no. It should be equally paced, right? There is something known as theory of constraints. In fact, you have to teach for the slowest learner. You have to teach for the slowest learner. That means you are teaching for everybody. Everybody will understand, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If I teach only, the fast learning learner only can understand, then definitely what will be the condition of slow learners? Your company, there are a lot of employees. Some of them are highly skilled. Some of them are low skilled, isn't it? Your process should be designed in a way that even semi-skilled or newly joined operator should be able to produce the part without parts, and without any mistake. Do you understand? There is no point of blaming people. You can't say, this fellow is, this fellow is an useless guy. He doesn't know anything. So everything is because of this fellow. That means the problem is with the leaders. Problem is with the leaders.
Yeah.
We have to design the process in such a way that even a person who joined yesterday will be able to execute or produce the parts without any defects. Perspective is different, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is known as respect for people. If you don't understand this, you are too much people centric and you are not respecting, you are not at all following one important principle, that respect for people is very important. Process improvement is important, but prior to that, respect for people is very, very important. You have to enhance, you have to empower everybody, make everybody, feel comfortable. So the third one is flow. Flow should not be interrupted. Flow should not be diverted. You cannot have you cannot have a process which can run faster for 1 hour, slower for 1 hour. These are all against a principle known as flow. If I say my process can produce 100 parts per hour, every 1 hour it should be 100. If my machine is producing 100 parts per hour, and next machine should also produce 100 parts per hour. The previous machine should also produce 100 parts per hour, because they run in a sequence. They run in a sequence, isn't it? I produce a part and now my part becomes an input to the next machine.
Yes.
And that becomes an output, and that output eventually becomes input to the next machine. You can easily this kind of setup in every factory, isn't it?
Yes.
So many process, machining, welding, packing, billing, dispatching. I go to a bank, a demand draft has to be prepared. I have to deposit the cash. Now my challan goes to the next desk, and DD is printed in the next desk, and DD is signed by the assistant manager, DD is signed by the manager, and DD is now handed over. Can you see a sequence? One output becomes the input to the next. Now you have to design the process in a way that the cycle time of all the process are equal. What will be the consequence if you violate this principle? If you violate this principle, if the cycle time is not equal, then there will be wastages happening definitely in one or more stations. If there are 5 stations, definitely few of the stations will be wasting your resource. Either it will be idle, isn't it? So you think, think out of the box, find ways to equalize the cycle time. This is known as line balancing. If your line is not balanced, your operating cost will increase. Can you understand? Your customers have to wait for a longer time to get the product. So customers have to wait longer time for the product. Hope all of you understand why line balancing. So do you understand the principle behind flow, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Your process should flow like a river. You just, look at a river for a few minutes. You will see all my principles, respected properly. Yes or no? The river, flows always, flows continuously. It always flows forward. It never
Yes,
comes
sir.
reverse. A river never comes reverse. But in our process, so much of rework is happening, going forward and coming backward. Isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes.
This is
Yes,
third
sir.
principle. You all must be empowered to understand violation of all these principles. For that, you must be equipped with a well-organized workplace, so that you will comfortably go through the process. You will see the process. Otherwise, you will not see any process. You will think that only a few people are producing everything. The whole organization will remain people-centric, which is a good scenario. Organization must be process-centric, system-centric. If a big mistake happens, a big disaster happens, whom you will blame first? The site manager, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Lean says you have to blame the system and the process. Your system and the process allowed a failure to happen. It's not the supervisor who allowed the failure. Your process has allowed the failure. See, some people are not on the camera. I am allowing it. Now what will happen? What they will do? They will sleep. They can have 100 reasons, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's not that I made a mistake or the learner made a mistake. The process allowed the mistake to happen. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes.
what can we do? How can we eliminate this failure?
So we
Shall we
can.
all eliminate this failure?
uh,
Every minute must be productive. That is the goal. That's why you all paid. You have paid some fees, isn't it? And you are here for learning. So learning is very important. So what can we do to prevent this failure mode? What is that? Preventing somebody from sleeping in the classroom. What can we do? Can you tell me one idea? I'll implement it right away.
We can mandate the video.
Yeah, video on session, 100%
Yeah,
video on.
yeah.
If people understand and then volunteer, participate, the problem is gone.
Yeah.
How can remind, how can you lose the attention if you are on the camera, isn't it?
Yes.
In lean, we call it self-monitoring. You can monitor yourself. If you are sleeping, you can directly see, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you should also, you should empower people. You should even empower machines. Machines should detect its own problem and then, give an alarm to you.
Alarm.
If my car do not have a petrol, I still, start and try to ride it. My car will blink. The petrol fuel symbol will come. It is demanding, fuel, isn't it? Because the fuel is very low. So this is known as, self-monitoring. There are certain principles so beautifully designed. You all must understand the principle and never ever try to violate the principle. If it is already in violation, please correct it. I guarantee you will get excellent result if you set right a principle. Don't allow, anybody to create an imbalance in the line. You can see a moving assembly line concept. Moving assembly line.
Yes.
The line will be moving, operator will be standing. Imagine you are one of the operator. Your job is, just to tighten a nut. You just have to tighten a nut. Tell me how many seconds you will require to tighten a nut.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. And then you are a human being, I know. So 5 seconds, I'll give you some extra 3 seconds. Totally, you have 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Now the line is designed, so well that you will have 8 seconds to do that work. 5 seconds, you tighten this. And by the time you get ready for the next turn, the next nut will be there in front of you. Am I right?
That's
So within the 8 seconds, it will move. The whole line will move. And then suppose if I don't do my job, the part will go with the nut in the very loose condition. Yes or no?
yes.
And this can become a big disaster later on. So this is known as, see here, people have to understand you are part of a system, you are part of a process. If you make a small mistake, sometimes it can be a big disaster. In order to understand what is a system, think about the human body, your own body. Your body is an example of an excellent system. Imagine you are driving a car. And now each and every part of your body should support you in the driving, isn't it? During the driving.
Yes.
Suppose all of a sudden, your eye doesn't cooperate. Now you will lose the vision on the road.
Yes.
Now everything will be a collapsing, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So each and each and every small piece of work is important. This is system level thinking. You can always think, just it's a nut, yeah, nut. I have not tightened it properly. It's a simple mistake I have done. But this simple mistake can collapse everything. So everything, you have to ensure as a system, you don't fail. As a process, you don't fail. People can always fail. But your process should not fail. Your system should not fail. So you must, understand all these improvement opportunities. Maybe you are an engineer or a consultant, or you are the plant head, or whatever is the responsibility. Improvement is definitely coming under your portfolio. You are responsible for improvement, right? So the third principle also understood. Flow. The fourth important principle, pull.
Pull.
What is pull? Demand and supply must be balanced. Demand and supply must be balanced. Whenever we say demand supply, we think about external market. Oh, 5,000 parts required by my customer. All don't fail to recognize your internal customer. See, end user, external customer, internal customer, next process. End user, you all know. External customer, you know. Internal customer, next process is also your customer. Your next process should give a signal of demand. Then your process will supply the units as per the demanded numbers. Now demand and supply is getting balanced. Nothing will be produced in excess. Overproduction will be completely eliminated. Just imagine you having breakfast in your house. You love dosa very much. And you love fresh dosa very much. Yes or no, all of you? How many of you
Yes,
are
sir.
okay to eat dosa that was prepared, some 5 days before? 5 days before prepared and refrigerated for 5 days. And today they are reheating and giving you. You don't like it. Another scenario, a fresh dosa is prepared because you are waiting on the dining table. You are giving a signal to your wife, I'm hungry, right? And your wife immediately prepares the dosa for you. Can you see a communication happening here?
Yes, sir.
And by the time you complete the first, you will give the signal for the next also, isn't it? Now, one more. One more. And once you are done, you will immediately say enough, isn't it? And immediately the stove will be switched off. Now you see lot of waste getting eliminated. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
By the time you needed the dosa, your wife has developed the capability to give you a fresh dosa. He did not keep any stock of dosa. No, she didn't keep any stock of old dosas, isn't it? Not even
Yes.
prepared 1 hour before. Very fresh, last minute. The moment I heard the order, I could quickly deliver a dosa in just less than 1 minute. Can you see that? See, your kitchen itself is an excellent example for fibers. The fibers implemented place within your house is your kitchen. Am I right? Well organized kitchen, of course. Well organized kitchen, right? You see a lot of principles, followed, and visual management followed, isn't it? And the workplace is ergonomically designed. You don't have to move a lot. Just stand in that particular place and you will have access to everything. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is known as pull. You should be able to think about the requirements of the next process. And next process should communicate to you. Imagine your dining hall is far away from kitchen. Now, how can you communicate? You have to raise your voice, point number one. Or otherwise, you can think of some kind of switch, some kind of alarm between kitchen and hall. I press a button here, Then then some sound is coming in the kitchen. That means the wife will understand you need one more, isn't it? Or you can at least exchange a plate between kitchen and your dining area, isn't it? If a plate goes to the kitchen and the same plate will come back with a dosa in it. We do have the same practice in the factory, isn't it? A Kanban bin. The bin will be moving between stations. Some kind of visual clue is needed. Please understand, all of you. Visual clue is needed for the demand. So it can be a document, or it can be a bin, or it can be a light, or it can be a sound, or it can be an individual, communicating between the two. Think something, which can suit today's world. This is known as principle of pull. Everywhere the demand and supply must be balanced. If the supply is more than the demand, it will pile up as an inventory. Imagine what will happen to your dosas if you create inventory of dosas. Cost of one dosa outside, isn't it? How much it is in a restaurant?
50 rupees.
50 rupees. If you go to a better restaurant, they may even charge you 150 rupees.
150.
So just by wasting 5 dosas, you are burning 750 rupees. Possible. Then think about your product as well. So see, you might think like, okay, what is the problem with the inventory? If there is 5 units produced extra, anyway, you are going to sell it. So see, sometimes we think that keeping inventory is good because if a sudden order comes, we can immediately sell it. But Lean says always produce as per the confirmed orders. Make to order, don't make to stock. Slowly you have to gain the capability. Slowly you have to gain the capability. But in certain occasions, inventory is good. Can you give me an example where inventory is good? You can process sudden order. I agree. Any other scenario? Sometimes inventory is keeping inventory is profitable. Yes or no? Raw material inventory. Raw material price goes up.
Yes.
You all invest in gold, isn't it?
Gold,
Assuming
yeah.
that gold price will
Gold.
go up. But finally you realize, no, it's the same thing, isn't it? You, at the time of purchase itself, you will be paying, a lot of extra. And then you realize it is a good idea only for the long term, not for the short term. So there is a cost involved in carrying your stock. There is a cost involved in carrying any stock, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You purchased gold 1 kg. Now 1 kg gold, you know how much it is costing. Your money is blocked. That money otherwise, you might utilize for some other purpose. But now the gold price goes up, your investment, your decision is correct. If gold price goes down, your decision is wrong, isn't it?
Risk.
If gold price doesn't go up or doesn't go down, then also your decision is wrong.
Yes.
There are 3 scenarios. Price can go up, price can go down, price can remain stable. Out of the 3 scenario, only one scenario is favorable, which leads to a success. There are 2 scenarios which leads to a failure, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
The probability of success is 33%. Your probability of failure is 67%.
67.
Now, what is your take about inventory? Still, some people know in business, taking risk is the business, isn't it? But when it comes to inventory, there is a cost of carrying the inventory. There is benefit on the other side. You invested on gold. It may be a good investment or it may be a bad investment. You invested on a car. Let's say you purchased a car for 20 lakhs. Same way you blocked 20 lakhs for gold. Now you blocked 20 lakhs for car. Now 1 year over. What is the worth of your 20 lakhs now? Is it still 20 lakhs?
No, sir. It will
No.
be depreciating.
That means this
Yes,
inventory
yes,
is
yes.
Uh,
this inventory is definitely wrong, isn't it? This investment is definitely a wrong investment.
Wrong. Yeah.
And if you think, hardly you might have used your car, some 20 times, 30 times. Each trip 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. The whole expenditure could have been less than 50,000 rupees. But Your 20 lakhs has now come down to 10 lakhs. So cost of carrying an inventory and the benefits achieved through the inventory must be understood to decide whether we should carry an inventory or not. Am I correct?
Yes.
If you don't know how to calculate or you don't know any logic to understand this, please keep only what is required. Correct? Operate on a pull manner. Don't try to push anything. Demand and supply should be balanced. Clear?
Yeah.
Fifth principle, perfection. What is perfection?
Perfection.
Perfection must be achieved through continual improvement. Perfection must be achieved through continual improvement. I don't know how to make dosa, right? Newly married girl don't know how to make dosa, but she has to make dosa for the family, isn't it? So what she will do? She will somehow make, isn't it? She can't say, no, I don't know how to make dosa, so you always eat from a hotel. That's not possible. She has to try. And how many days, no, it will go wrong?
First 1 or 2
A few
weeks.
days, isn't it?
Few
She
days,
can
yeah.
quickly learn, and then within a week, you will get to know the best of its kind. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
The important thing is you must start. You must put everything through a continual improvement framework. Subject everything to come under continual improvement. How? But through standardizing the work. Whether you do it correctly or wrongly, do it consistently first. Consistency is the key. Am I right?
Yes.
For that, an well-written procedure is important. SOP, standardization. In 5 S, one of the S is standardize.
Standard.
You you have to deliver the result consistently. I'm not saying that deliver great result straight away. Can you deliver consistency? Is it possible, all of you?
Possible.
Suppose you don't learn very well, you get low marks, yes or no? Can you at least do it consistently? It's an easy job, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you think you have a good potential to learn it and do it consistently, always score good marks. What is stopping you? Or if you're a poor learner, consistently score low mark. I understand at least your nature, yes or no? I understand your nature. At least I will change something. Everything will improve over time. Don't worry, everything will improve over time. What is needed? Consistency is needed. Discipline, consistency. The equivalent word is discipline. Obedience. If your children, if your kids are obedient, you can mold them to a good professional or a citizen or whatever you want, isn't it? If there is a problem with the discipline, obedience, all your advices will get wasted. Yes or no?
Yes.
Your
Yes, sir.
child is not going through cycles of continual improvement. If your kid listens to you, and then improve a little every single day, within few months, you will see a lot of maturity within your kids. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yes,
do
sir.
the same thing in your business, in your process? What can you do so that your process, including your people, can listen to all good lessons? I see a problem, no problem. I will modify something and prevent that problem. By design, there is a threat. My product comes with a design. By the very nature of the design, some defects are might happen. Do you get my point? Now, what will I do? I will carefully try to prevent that failure through my process. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I very well know when I make dosa this way, the batter is very poor. So what will happen? Definitely the dosa should be bad. But you know what they will do? They will try to somehow overcome that by keeping a process, in a capable manner. Same manner, we have to, we have to actually learn from every failure mode and every failure. This you can do it reactively, you can do it proactively. What is reactively? Go through the failure, experience the failure, and then take action. Or if you are very smart, intelligent, right? You will start doing it proactively, even before something can go wrong. Somebody will just by looking at the batter, they will find a problem. Yes or no? Hey, this batter is not good for dosa. And he or she is a great leader now. Why? He or she demonstrate proactiveness, not just reactiveness. One of the very important leadership quality is proactiveness, proactive approach. Even before others could understand, you will understand. Do you understand the fifth principle? Perfection. How perfection can be achieved? Through
Through continuous
cycles of
improvement.
continual improvement.
Continual
I
improvement.
write down a procedure, SOP, even for dosa making. For dosa making, I write down a procedure. Slowly, I will standardize. This should be the stove. This should be the, what do you call, the stone used for dosa. Everything I standardize.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the difference between the continual and the continuous? Whether we have followed here perfection is continual or continuous improvement?
Continual improvement.
Continual.
Continual improvement means
Okay.
whatever improvement you achieve,
Hmm.
you must sustain it.
Okay.
Cannot
After you
come back.
sustain it,
Hmm.
you go for the next level of improvement.
Okay, sir.
If I keep on, I give you one advice.
Hmm.
You make it part of your life. Then I will give you next advice.
Hmm. Okay, sir.
That also you make it part of your life. You started practicing it, right? You are
Okay.
following it. Now what will happen? I'll give you
Hmm.
third advice.
Hmm.
In another scenario, there is a person who don't even listen to me, but I keep giving him, hundreds of advice. Nothing, useful. So better thing is, call it continual. You
Okay.
improve, sustain,
Sustain.
further improve.
Okay, okay, sir.
And that is why in the last years, 5 years, you have
Hmm.
sustained. So all the 5 principles have understood.
Yes, sir.
5 years is a very simple tool.
Hmm.
Keep your workplace organized, neat, clean, hygiene. Plus, you bring the maintenance.
Hmm.
Bring some maintenance, isn't it? 5 years means
Hmm.
not just keeping it clean. Cleanliness is important. More than that, health is important.
Hmm.
More than that, maintenance is important. All of us are taking bath every day, washing our face. Purpose is cleaning.
Yes, sir.
Is it cleaning?
One of the
Not cleaning, it's a
Health is also
health
involved,
is
isn't it?
yes.
If you don't clean,
Hmm.
then slowly you will start losing your health.
Yes.
So whenever you do the cleaning, think about the health. Do a health check. Hereafter, when you wash your face or when you take bath, try to do some health check. Because skin can indicate, isn't it? If there are any problem, you can understand through the skin. So do the health check and do the daily maintenance. You see, you notice some problem. What are you supposed to do? Take some action immediately, isn't it?
Hmm.
If you see, a skin is open somewhere, can you leave it as it is?
No, sir.
Not.
You have to take
No,
some action. You have to
action.
think about it. What happened? How can it open, isn't it? Take some action. So 5 years means cleaning plus health check plus maintenance. So your workplace remains productive. It is ready for a productive work. Now, first, yes, sort. What is sort? Remove the unnecessary.
No.
Yes.
What is
It can be
necessary?
unnecessary item, or it can be an unnecessary step in your process. I already told you, don't stop at the workplace level. First, you look at the workplace, then you should be able to look at the process. If you go to the kitchen, first look at the way the kitchen is organized. Is it neat, clean, painted, organized? Then you try to look at how the cooking is happening. Yes or no? So first thing is workplace. Unnecessary items, unnecessary equipments, unnecessary people. You shift them to some other location. What if 10 people are standing in your kitchen? Will you be able to do the work? No. So excessive manpower, you notice, not required. That is also part of your 5S. Excessive, ingredients. Let's say 10 big 25 kg bag of rice is available in your kitchen. You will not have space now to store other items. So excessive items, excessive machineries, anything in excess must be moved to another location. This is sort. Workplace level. Process level, unnecessary step should be eliminated. Yes or no?
Yes.
Unnecessary step should be eliminated. This is deeper meaning of first years. Deeper meaning of first years. Then what is second years?
Set in
Set-
order.
Set in order. Set in order means give every item a designated place. Give every item a designated place. All of you have a permanent address, physical home address, email address, phone number, LinkedIn profile ID. If you do not have all of this, can somebody track you easily?
No.
Very difficult for somebody to meet you. For particularly when you are greatly required, your consultation is required, they cannot reach you for the simple reason you do not have a permanent address. You keep changing your mobile number, you keep changing your mail ID, you keep changing your residential address. You are a difficult person to locate. Same thing works for the items in your workplace as well, isn't it? It can be smaller item or a bigger item or whatever. If you don't have a permanent location, then it will be a very, time wasting scenario. Do you understand, all of you?
Yes, sir.
So set in order means a place for everything and everything in its place.
Please.
You have to give some place, not a multi-story building. You don't have to have a multi-story building. At least a small hut you must have, isn't it? Purpose is solved. Give a place. And then if you are really, strong, financially strong, you can even think about a multi-story building. Nothing. 5S can be implemented at different level, isn't it? You can bring all the infrastructure brand new and completely change your environment. That is also possible. Or without any investment also possible. I'll take a chalk piece and mark the boundary and I will say this place is reserved for this item. Expense is chalk piece, isn't it? My machine is placed in a particular floor. Now I draw a boundary around my machine. I say that this place belongs to my machine. People are prohibited from entering my machine area.
Machine.
Isn't it? That area is reserved for what? Your machine itself. No other machine should be placed there. No other item should be stored there. People should not walk inside. That area is allotted to your machine. Can you see that?
Yes.
Like you have your house registered in your name. That place is registered for the machine. This rule applicable to the big machine and a small screwdriver as well. Otherwise, you will be searching the screwdriver. Otherwise, lot of problems will happen around your machine. Safety issues, so many issues, isn't it? And some other unnecessary material will be placed near your machine, and then that will get catch up when the machine is running. these things can happen. Hope all of you understand the meaning of set in order. Correct? And if you are a rich company, you can think about a sophisticated place. Yes or no? If you look at the house, some house, will be very normal, some will be poor, and some will be, very rich. It all depends on the strength. 10th standard geometry box. All of you, do you know? If you open the geometry box, there is a dedicated space for your compass. That prevents a lot of risk, injuries, isn't it? Some kind of otherwise, the sharp
May,
the needles can be harmful, isn't it?
Hmm.
So they give a dedicated place, and then those compass will also have some kind of cap. See how much proactiveness in the design of the product, isn't it? You can always look for a cheaper product that doesn't come with any of this feature. Everything is not just thrown inside the box. The moment the kid opens and everything can fall, and straight away, it can create a puncture in your, fingers. Isn't it possible? So think about, what to say, implementing the 5S principle to the greater level of depth. Slowly, through continual improvement. Don't jump. Step by step. Step first, allot a place. Then check, whether that place is, very safe for the product. Whether that place is convenient for storing the products, convenient for retrieving the product. You can implement FIFO, first in, first out. Whatever is your requirement, first in, first out means you design that way. First in, last out means you design that way. Store the item in such a way that it is free, it is count free. You don't have to count. Store the item in such a way that it is contact free. Like car parking. There has to be a gap between the cars, isn't it? So similarly, your parts should also be stored in a contact free manner, count free manner, lift free manner. Whatever advantage you want to take, everything depends on your proactiveness. If you are a good leader, yes, definitely you will be able to think and find a way. Do you get my point?
Yes.
Set in order. Then third, yes. What is third, yes? We're
Shine.
finishing
Shine
our
or
complex.
fine.
Shine.
Shine or scrub.
Shine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shine means clean. Already I told you, cleaning is not mere cleaning. Cleaning means cleaning plus
Virtual
Plus.
cleaning.
cleaning plus health check plus
Yes.
daily maintenance.
Daily maintenance.
You have lot of daily, your body needs a lot of daily maintenance. If you don't understand, you will quickly get into sickness. Correct or not? Some
Yes.
movements are required, some amount of water required, some amount of food required. I hope you all take care of the proper maintenance. Isn't it? Those of you who violate, yes, you will certainly face the consequence. Same logic applies to your workplace as well, your machines as well, your process as well. Process people forget. So you have to train them frequently, 3 months once, 6 months once. Give them a small training. They will enjoy the time, and then they will just continue doing the great work. So clean the workplace and do some kind of inspection when you are cleaning. Cleaning is not mere cleaning. Some inspection, bolt, nut, oil leakage, and loosened screws. Those things should also happen. As see, don't expect maintenance team and then some big team to do all of these things. You can't expect a doctor to do the checkup for your body every 1 hour. No, it's not possible. Even if you are the richest person in the world, you have to listen to your body. So never ever think it is not your work. You have to take the responsibility. Taking the responsibility is very important. So shine, inspect, clean, health check, and don't forget to do the daily maintenance. Maintenance team will do something else, but this is directly your responsibility. Doctor will help you, don't worry. There are so many hospitals, they will help you, but try to avoid that scenario. For that, you have to do it. This is shine. See, when you understand the principle, you can apply it in all domains, not only in manufacturing. Even though everything originated from manufacturing, Toyota, it is applicable in hospital. It is applicable in two-wheeler mechanic shop. It is applicable in schools, colleges, manufacturing companies, service industries, insurance companies, IT companies. If I go to my Gmail, my inbox is already full. Now I'm not able to get new emails. Problem is I have not cleared the inventory. Everything is stored already. Now there is no space for new, isn't it? So the same principle. And I am sending unnecessary email to all of you in my contact. I only have to communicate to Rajiv, but I communicate to everybody. What am I doing?
No.
It can be called as one of the waste. There may be a movement, or you can call it as a transportation. I am unnecessarily transporting, or I am over processing. You need to put it under one category and definitely avoid it. So Shine also understood. Now standardize. Fourth S is standardize. What can I do so that the first three can go on in a consistent manner, stable manner? People accept it and do it. Even if they don't want to accept, you will somehow make them to accept. It is made part of their responsibility. This is known as standardization. If I have to make a coffee, if I am working in a cafe coffee day, I have to make the coffee according to their procedure only. I may be a great chef, but still I cannot use my formula. Whatever is the procedure there, that only I'll follow, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
The rules of the game must be respected. Standardize everything that is possible, you standardize. Color, font, size, Some companies even go to the extent of standardizing the work cabin 6 by 6. Height is 7 feet. That is the cubicle we give to each and every employee, whether a senior or a junior, whoever comes, everybody gets a 6 by 6 feet cabin with a 7 feet height, the wall around. This is standardization, isn't it?
Yes.
This has some advantage. Everything, the principles are created with the long-term results in mind, not short-term. You might think like, why 6 by 6 feet, 36 square feet? I can make 4 people sit there. This is
Easy
short-term.
moment.
Yes, sir.
But in long term, it definitely pay you back, heavily, like your investment on the gold. Yes, in short term, it is wrong. But the same investment in long term, it is, correct. This is another important principle. So the fourth S is standardize. It should become, part of your daily work. And there has to be consistency in the result. Because hundreds of people work in the organization, it should be part of your work, part of your life, and there must be consistency in the result. You do anything in line with this, that is standardization. I give all of you a kind of tool. All that the brand name of the tool is same. Why I am buying the same brand? I can always think of buying different brand, isn't it? But I buy everything from the same brand. Why? I want consistency, isn't it? I want the same result. So these are all standardization. Do anything that is required to achieve the consistency. Tomorrow, an young fellow might operate the machine. And tomorrow, a very senior most person in your organization might operate the machine. But result should be same. If a skilled person, senior person give great result and a junior person gives a poor result, that means you have not understood standardization. Correct? Training people, giving the same machine, using the same color, purchasing from the same supplier, having a written procedure, having a visual demonstration, everything is standardization. You are this 5 years becomes part of your daily routine. That is standardization. Knowingly, unknowingly, you practice everything. You are the senior most CEO in your company. The first thing you do after entering your office is you organize your table. You organize your laptop, whatever, what you just check up your desktop screen. You can see a lot of, unnecessary things, unorganized things, everything. Every day you have a habit of spending 2 minutes on organizing your folders within your laptop, organizing your wallet, organizing your bedroom. You wake up and you developed a habit and you organize your own bed. The first thing you do is you organize and come out. Slowly, without doing it, you can't move on to the next step. Yes or no? This is the outcome of standardization. And last, yes, sustain. Somehow you developed daily habits, isn't it? Can you make 5S part of your DNA? Can you make 5S a way of life? Like, long-term habit. First thing is short-term habit. Initially, we say, no, do this way for 48 days. And slowly you can't stop doing it. Isn't it? Because 48 days you develop the habit and now automatically 49th day you can't stop. That means 5S has now become part of your DNA. That is sustained. What can we do to change the DNA of our people? Please tell me, advise me. What can we do to change the DNA of my people? So far, somebody is pushing and all of these things are happening. Hereafter, no push.
Involve,
It, it starts
involving
from
them.
within. Yeah, involving them. You are recognizing their work. You are giving awards. You are giving rewards. You are giving certificates. You are recognizing them. CEO is having a dinner with the operators. So many ideas, isn't it? You are celebrating 5S day. You have an internal audit, internal competition. Can you see that? What is the purpose of doing all of these things? The whole factory is celebrating 5S day. What is the purpose? Like our holy, not holy. Like what is that?
Diwali.
Uh,
Diwali.
yeah, Diwali. Even no. In South, what do you how do we call, ma'am? The day before Pongal.
Okay.
Bogi, yeah. We call it
Bogi,
Bogi,
bogi.
right? Yeah. So it has become, our culture. Every year we celebrate. The purpose is throw away the unwanted items. That's all. This is how you tune their DNA. A newcomer joins your factory. He will also adopt the same. That is the power of building a culture. A new member joins your family. The same lifestyle he will also follow. He or she also, isn't it? That's you can even see their face also changing, isn't it? Some people, let's say newly married, you could easily differentiate them. But then after 5 years, you see they are from the same family. This is what is, sustained. So think at the workplace level, physical level, then think at the process level. If you want to go further, you try to even control the way they are thinking when they are in your workplace. That is also possible, isn't it? Some companies, they create an environment where they can't do anything other than the work. There are so many, difficulties, challenges, sorrow, feelings. But when they enter the workplace, they are able to stay focused on the work. Isn't it? Can you see that? The moment you enter the workplace, somehow they derive the energy and start doing the work. But when they go home, they have a hell lot of problems. Third level of implementing 5S, controlling your thought process. Even your sorrow feelings will go away and people will be able to stay focused on the work. Clear, all of you?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
is what you have learned over, the different sessions, and this will continue this week as well. And but now the focus will be on auditing. Earlier it was basic, and now that you understand fibers, you are already an expert, isn't it? In your daily life, all of you are practicing. Only thing is you don't call it fibers, but you want everybody to follow fibers principles, but you don't call it fibers. In your home also, you practice all of these things. So you are already experts in fibers. Only thing is you have to bring in consistency. You have to create a culture of fibers, true responsibility. You know, on a daily basis, your people must practice fibers, and then fibers should become way of life. Fibers should become a part of culture, should become a DNA. Even later on, somebody asks them to stop, they will not be able to stop. To that extent, you have to motivate your people. You yourself, somebody, purposely telling them, don't keep it clean. Still, they will say, no, you are wrong. As long as I work here, I will keep my machine clean. I'll keep my machine properly lubricated. I'll keep my machine in good condition always. This is my responsibility. Even if you do not pay salary, I'll still do that. As long as I'm here, it is my way of work. Can you see that? This
Yes.
is the impact fibers can make. People are not completely ready for perfection, ready for continual improvement. They are willing to listen to new ideas. First, this is a foundational approach. Very, very, no, easily implementable tool in any organization. Only thing is the leader's support is very much essential. And you should explain the concept to the people in a way that they could understand, accept, and then participate. Okay. All the very best. Thank you very much for
Thank you, sir.
your participation today. So enjoy learning the fibers at the next level. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent, wonderful.
Oh, that was so nice. Nice to hear. Thank you so much, sir. All the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.